Yo, welcome to the New Normal Podcast. Today, I got a great topic for us to discuss. I want to talk about the canceling of Shit and Gigs podcast. The reason I want to talk about this is, can we make black women happy? Can you not even joke about that particular demographic? Hold on real quick. Can you not joke about that particular demographic? The reason that I asked that question is simply because Andrew Schulz made a joke and Shit and Gigs are getting canceled for laughing at the joke. Now I'm going to play it, then I'm going to give you my thoughts about it. Let's go.
I'm here for it, bro.
I'm here for the multicultural.
Really?
Yeah,
Black
man.
girlfriend effect.
Yeah.
You're
into that.
Yeah. She came in.
What's the black girlfriend? If they just come in and start fighting?
Nah, bro. You guys don't know about black girlfriend effect. She just.
Wait, what is the black girlfriend effect?
Oh, you man don't know about this?
Glow up the other culture.
Yeah, so you'll see a guy who's had a black girlfriend. All of a sudden, he's got buzz cut, like clean shape up.
Glows
up, bro.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that.
They shave their hair because they start losing it. Because they're so stressed being around this black girl complaining about shit all the fucking time. That's why they gotta shave their hair.
Nah, bro. White guys with black girlfriends,
they grow a beard because there's more cushion when they get slapped the fuck out of, bro.
That's hilarious.
I think the black girlfriend of
General.
Oh, well, that's cool. It needs to stop raining.
Yeah.
It needs to stop raining.
Was there some baddies?
Y'all not used to that?
Was there baddies?
Yeah, was there baddies there?
I think there was. I don't even remember, bro.
From when we were sitting or standing,
Like
it was,
two.
It was
Yeah, it was slim pickings.
only a handful. Yeah,
I haven't seen
In Atlanta?
in Atlanta. I've seen the least baddies so far.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
I'm surprised.
That's the truth.
Because thank God we ain't from here.
Yeah, I'm
I'm a Texas
surprised.
girl.
Very surprised.
We from Texas.
You ain't offending me none.
So if you notice that made black women upset. You know what it made me want to do? It just, you know your grandma used to just take your fucking shoe. That's how y'all make me want to. That's what y'all make me want to do. Slap the back of y'all motherfucking necks with my motherfucking Nike slide. That's how I feel when it comes to we can't even make jokes about black women. But do y'all notice? I'm gonna say the elephant in the room. I'm finna say the elephant in the room. Y'all notice I ain't trying to cancel that white man, do y'all? The quote unquote black men, they want to cancel them, which they're not black. They're from overseas. You can hear it in their accent, so they're not black. But since they present black, you want to cancel them, but you don't want to cancel the white man. Why not? Why Andrew Schulz ain't getting any flack from black women? Why are Shit and Gigs doing this right here? Why are they doing this?
If you know, you know. If you don't, that's fine. But we just wanted to address something that's happening at the minute.
Yep.
This past weekend, there's been a couple of clips going around from when we did a session on the Flagrant podcast while we were on our US tour.
Mm-hmm.
And there were a few jokes made that were incredibly inappropriate. One specifically pertaining to black women.
Yep.
And in the clip, Andrew was making a joke. I'm not even going to get into specifics. Making a frankly racist joke.
Yeah.
And we were laughing at it. Mm-hmm. And to give there's first of all, before we get into like specifics or anything like that, obviously there's just literally no excuse. There is no excuse.
Agreed.
And fight or flight is a real thing. Like it is, yeah. Fight or flight is a real thing, and it's so not easy to say, but when you're in those situations, you look at it through a lens of like, bro, if it was me, I promise you, I'll stand up, I'll kick them cameras down, I'll smack homeboy in the face, I would say this, I'll do.
I'll put that nigga I'll choke that nigga out. Boy, I would have choked him out. He was talking about you gonna come in here and act crazy because I made a joke about black women. We make jokes all the time about every demographic. Come, man, y'all niggas is so. That's why I say, if you go check my video out about Kamala Harris and the Democratic Party speaking to black women and black men differently, you'll see why. because black men have screw on and off penises, and black women control when they have their dicks. I'm gonna say that again. Black men have screw on and off penises, and black women get to control when it's on or off. You got to understand, and I'm gonna say something controversial. When black men date outside of their race, black women love to say, well, the only reason she using you is because she fetishized you. She just using you for your dick. Well, black women just want y'all niggas to. Black women want black men to just shut up and fuck. Outside of that bedroom, I don't hear what you think, how you feel. You sassy if you speak out of turn, or if I don't like you. Black women only want you to do is shut up and fuck. As black men, we got to be better than that. We got to be more than our dicks. But do y'all know what the problem is with that? We always talking about baby mama this and women controlling their vagina. Y'all don't control y'all penises either. I.e. a Diddy. And these black women know that. That's why they can go on a strike in 2020 and say, since y'all voted for Donald Trump, we're going to go on a vagina strike. You're not finna get no cootie pop. But let me tell y'all something. The reason they don't want to counsel an Andrew Schulz is because they always deem the white man as powerful. So it's kind of like a wolf howling at the moon. It's a wolf howling at the moon. That's what the white man is, that moon. But black men, to the black woman, you ain't nothing but a little rabbit. Let your ass run across here the wrong way, I'm going to tell you a new asshole. Black women want to be desired by all people. And black women have been beating down black men in submission so bad that these men have to come and apologize, even act as if they would have tore up another man's studio if they would have to do it again. Let me tell y'all something. If the joke wasn't fucking funny or you felt offended because of, they're talking about the black woman, and let's be clear, black women are the least desired women in the world. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. They are. You got to understand that the issue now that black women are having is the man that they know that's they fail safe. That's their security plan. The black man ain't acquiescing to the shit that they're doing anymore. So since they're not going along to get along now, and so many black men, and you can see it in the voting practices now, baby, why would I keep doing the same thing over and over? Baby, a black woman, it's the way that y'all vote is indicative of the way y'all get baby daddies. Y'all keep doing the same shit over and over. And then you ask yourself, the first 4 years, this nigga ain't did shit, and you gonna give him another 4 years? Yeah, I'm gonna give him another 4 years. He said he gonna do better next time. Bitch, you believe that? Same thing when y'all become baby mamas. You become a baby mama, and you think there's another nigga that's gonna come on and he doing the same thing, but I don't know why you thought he's gonna be any better. Here you go again. Walking your goofy ass back down the yellow brick road, get your brains beat out. Acting like you was finna find a heart or some courage or some smarts or something. Like, bitch, this ain't the Wizard of Oz. No, things don't change because you get on this road. Y'all are for the streets. Birmingham streets with potholes, flooding. Y'all are not a wife material. Y'all are not women that need to be saved. And I'm gonna say this, black men, you have to let this shit hit the fucking ground. Quit trying to prop them up. Quit trying to save them. I think most black women know that y'all ain't, black men ain't good for nothing but they penis, and y'all show it so much. That's why they can talk shit about y'all and still get y'all. Now, there's a slow change that is happening, and black women, believe it or not, they see it, they understand it. The person that dates you the most, the black man, is now dating outside his race more than ever now. Do you know why that's an issue for black women? Because black women have always had access to white men. Always. I still remember being in high school, listening to the white boys joke and play about how it is so easy to fuck black women. This is crazy, and it's sad to say the least. It is easy. Black women have been fucking the white man. Now you have these, what they call them, these big bucks. You got to ask yourself, why when you watch the PORN, why when you watch that, interracial is still considered only black men and white women? I was listening to a P-star talk about this the other day, a black woman, talk about IR is not considered when it's a white man and a black woman. I get on Twitter or X, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe the amount of interracial sex that's going on when it's a black guy and a white girl, or she's a white presenting, she's something European or Australian, but it's a black guy, and you know it's a black guy, not nobody that's overseas, not somebody like a SHXTSNGIGS, somebody that's from America. You could tell having sex with a white woman. All up and down my timeline. I'm like, I can't believe it's that much interracial sex on my timeline. Understand now, black men understand. I think a lot of black men are starting to understand that when it comes to just looks, presentation, and what it meant to be masculine, white men would tell you this, that black men was that. That's why now they put these men in front of your face like a Don Lemon, or like the nigga that wore the dress at the award, what's his name? Billy something, Billy Porter. Those are the black men they want to put in front of your face. The flamboyant gay men like that. Understand, these jokes that they laughed at, if they didn't think they were that good, you didn't have to tell them about the studio. You could have just sat there and looked at stone faced. Like, hey man, we're not fucking with the black jokes, the black women jokes. Also, when you making these tours, you already know your demographic. If you got a big black woman demographic, anything with black women, y'all should have had with your PR team. Hey, anything come across out anybody's mouth with black women, we ain't laughing. We're gonna look stone face. This is also what they said.
And look to us to feel protected. And protected is the main thing that I wanted to discuss, is that it is our duty to protect you guys.
Facts.
And it is definitely not cool to be in that situation. And again, not be the ones to stand up and kick the cameras down. And we fucked it on that occasion.
We did.
It's not going to happen again. And it's about being human. It's about realizing that you don't know what you're prepared for. You don't know how to prepare for something
you don't know
that you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And once it's happened one time, you're like, fuck, all right.
You learn from your mistakes, and that's literally
Bro.
learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, we
man.
fucked it, and we're sorry.
We definitely do apologize.
It's, for me, like, it's one of them ones where you don't realize that, like, for one, when you're part of a community, you don't realize that you can hurt your own community.
Especially
when you're not, when unintentionally.
Unintentionally, for real.
And also, on top of that, it was so crazy that, like, the narrative that's been spun about how we feel about our community.
Protect who? Black women can't even protect their bodies. They can't even protect their minds to pick the right baby daddy. Protect who we really protecting? Who is you really protecting? You're a podcaster that's basically for comedic relief. You're not giving any advice to help people get better or to be better. No, you're comedic relief. You're the shut up, jigaboo, and dance. Like that's what you're here for. You're not. I'm not come to sit on your couch and you tell me what I could do better to better my life. You're not protecting anyone. Let's cut the shit. You gotta be better, and it won't happen again. I hate. I'm gonna say something. I hate black men like this. And I don't even know if YouTube is going to allow it. But if I say this as a black man, I should be allowed to say this. And I'm going to tell y'all something. YouTube does a lot of racist stuff too, because I see white boys have conversations. And then as soon as the black guys get on the panel and have those same conversations, you banned, you getting shadow banned, they got to take your video down. But the white boys on these panels, I'm telling y'all, it's a difference. That's why Andrew Schulz don't get canceled for making those black jokes about black women. I should be able to laugh at a joke. The joke was so lighthearted. It's really like, can we say anything about black women? If you ain't calling them queens, if you ain't trying to flick they bean, give them some type of ego boost, then you can't say anything. That's how you know a person has low self-esteem, or you know a person isn't who they think they are, or aren't as big on the emotional intelligence as you would like to think. Because if you get upset and want to counsel somebody for making a lighthearted joke, come on now. Come on now. Let's be real. The only time you want to hear me speak about you, Queen, you doing your thing. You the most educated. Y'all got the best bodies, and y'all don't have the best bodies because, y'all are the fattest people in America, the fattest women. I guess you're gonna cancel the podcast for me saying that too. Y'all are. It is true. That's a true statement. And we can account for the bone density that make you 2 or 3 pounds more heavier. Who knows? It might not even be that high. But I know black women have a denser, a higher bone density than other groups of women. Okay. But even when I go back and watch a motherfucking Soul Train and don't find slim women with them big old dukes, it's doing all this shit coming down the damn aisle and shit. When they doing that, them women was fine. Looking like they wearing their real hair. They got it styled and pressed. They doing this, hair ain't moving a bit. Like, goddamn, bitch, your hair look the same when you got down the Soul Train line. Like I said, black men, get your nuts back. Get your nuts back. This is what I want to talk about. Get your nuts back. I'm gonna also say this. If you're gonna hang around white boys that make jokes around a bunch of people, it's okay to laugh. It's okay to have some type of comedic release and have some type of kumbaya with the other races. Because we could sit there and say white women fuck dogs all day, which they do. I know that, and this ain't even a joke. I work, and I'm gonna tell you, this is just a real quick tangent. So I worked at a hospital. And we would literally see them roll white women in there on the stretchers, and then they had the sheets over them. When you'll see some shit move, and then you hear a bark, you're like, "What the fuck?" Oh, she's stuck in her dog again, or a dog stuck in her. Like that. That's a real thing. That's a cultural thing. I don't. I've actually on Then on Twitter, I just got on Twitter today. I did not know Twitter was the wild, wild west like this. On Twitter, you could scroll and you will literally see a white woman with a Great Dane, and the dog will start humping her, and she like, so. But white women ain't getting upset about that because white women know they still desire it. Like, you got to understand this. Black women act the way that they act because they know at the end of the day, y'all still gonna ride with them. Y'all still gonna black men, y'all still gonna lust after them. But I'm so glad y'all starting to wake up a little bit. Y'all like the video, share the video. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Peace.